Welcome to a huge series here at Ballman Yards. Playoff implications on the line. Feels like a playoff series. I'm here with Bruno Fish. I'm Kerry Harry. Bruno, how you doing today?
We're doing good. It's a big series for both teams, and I'm excited to be here for this.
Absolutely. So, like we said, right now it's a very big series. Playoff implications on the line here. The committee sitting at 5 and 7. The OREOS are 4 and 8. So this could decide who makes the playoffs and who doesn't here tonight. So here are the playoff scenarios. If the OREOS sweep today, they will clinch a playoff berth with one more win or a committee loss. There's also some variables with the Baja Blast and the Bobcats, but that's really the gist of it. The OREOS win 2 today. They're on the bubble, but they are ahead of the committee in tiebreakers. If the committee sweep, they clinch a playoff berth, easy as that. And if they win 2 today, if they win the series, they will clinch a playoff berth with one more win or an OREOS loss. So, like we said, there's a huge series in terms of playoff implications. So, what's it going to take for the OREOS to win today? It's a big series.
Well, they're just going to need their whole lineup to come through today. Every single one of them is going to have to play a good game. They can't rely on Michael to carry him on the mound for both games. So, yeah, they're going to need their whole lineup if they're going to want to win today.
For the committee, I mean, they've been struggling, as we all know. So what is it going to take for them to win this series? They've had the OREOS number in the last couple of series they've played against them. So what is it going to take today?
Just stick to your guns. You know, we know who the committee are, or who the committee is. They've been here before. They know how to win these situations, and they're going to use that to their benefit.
All right, let's go down to the field now for some player interviews. All right, we're here with Michael Dobb. Michael, this is a oh-so-familiar feeling for you. Playoff implications on the line at Ballman Yards. A little bit different with the night series, but what's it going to take to beat the committee? Like we said, you played them against in the wild card last year, so what's it going to take this year instead of last year if you guys didn't quite pull off that series?
I think the main thing is just going to be consistency. In our past series this year, starting pitching has been questionable. We've started out strong and then failed in the last innings or the other way around. And then obviously our offense needs to be consistent, but just, making sure we're throwing strikes and taking good at-bats.
Zach Cleaver, they call you Captain Clutch for a reason. Last year, game 1 of the wild card, you pulled off a walk-off. A sweep here would send you guys to the playoffs once again. What is it going to take here today on the mound, at the plate, for you personally?
Well, I'm not worried about a sweep. We're worried about winning game 1. We got to win each at-bat, each pitch. That's kind of our goal today. I think there's too much stuff going around that, we have to get a sweep or win 2 games or all that stuff. No, let's just win. Let's do what we can right now. Let's win the at-bat. Let's win each pitch, and that's how we're going to get wins today.
Yeah, I love it. All right, big series coming from Ballman Yards. Here we go.
Game 1, OREOS versus committee. What you guys were talking. Wow. That's a hit.
Base hit for John Dobb.
A regular count.
Ball 4, walked him. Struck him out, one down.
Tozo. Oh, watch that go down. Yeah.
Ball 4, walked
The guy always comes over right. Swing and a miss. Oh, that ends the inning. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Maybe 2 strikes. Oh, yeah. Oh, ball 4. Yeah, he did. The pitch. Looks at it, strike 3. That ends the inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, one down. Walked him. Struck him out. A full count pitch, 2 outs. Ball 4, walked him. Fly ball, right field, caught by Olivia. 3 outs. 0-2 pitch, struck him out, 1 down. Strike 3, 2 outs. 2 outs to the top, the bottom of the second. Whoa! Oh, he throws his bat over the pitch. Strike 3.
I don't want the committee not to make this. Oh, shut us out. Oh, Jongus goes deep. I called that. 2-run home run. I called it. I said, Jongus, he's gonna get on base, and you're gonna hit a 2-run home run.
Right before it started, I was like, Jongus, all you need to do is hit a home run away.
Let's go. OREOS on top, 2-0. I'm getting a bit out here.
Oh.
I'm wearing.
Oh, just watches that. Strike 3. I just need to hit like 4 more balls.
It's gonna be you're gonna
Oh, takes the walk.
home run. Give me a bunch of laps so I can hit a bunch of home runs.
He's trying to pass me on the home runs. So
I'm trying to pass Paul. I've been there.
Yeah, you have. Oh, Thomas gone. 3-run bomb. Woo! I think that was his first career home run.
Oh my God.
First career home run.
I did.
James. Oh, is that ball 4?
Yeah.
Takes the walk. Swing and a miss.
If he put all the
RGCV doesn't play for my team doesn't play for 13 games. Swing and a miss. Committee have one last chance to come back. Unless he walks like 4 people in a row. Then I'll see a blow. Oh, and there's the first walk. I might. Swings and a miss. Strike 3. 3-1. The pitch. Ball 4. Woo! Walk. I'm calling this right now. I said it's going to be bases loaded. Ball 4. 5-1. The pitch from Michael. Swing and a miss. 2 down. The pitch from Michael. Ball 4. Is it the pitch? Strikes out. Looking. That's the game. Let's go. OREOS take game 1. Game 2 coming up. Game 2, committee versus OREOS. Let's see a bomb right here. Oh, he gets the walk.
Locked him, ball 4. There you go.
What?
There you go.
If you're the pitcher, you are the pitcher. Oh, backflip on a walk. That's salty.
You got it. You got it.
Woo! Ball 4. 1-0 committee. Honestly, they should pitch. Oh, grand slam! 5-0. The committee's coming out strong in game 2. The backup pitcher's probably coming in now. No, she is a lefty, so that's a possibility. Oh, well.
Did you say you're not joining a team?
Oh, that's fair. Safe at first and second. The Bobcats definitely. Oh, and he's safe. Is he safe? He is safe. Oh, that's gone. Grand slam for Patrick. I think that's the second of the inning. Is it? Maybe they should have left Michael. I don't know. Patrick. They don't have a good pitch. Turn up. Yeah. I haven't played him.
I gave up the grand slam.
Oh, ground ball. Thomas is run. He's gonna be safe.
He's safe. The fans can't behave.
I was about to say we should eject Michael. Let's eject both of them. What? Ground ball. He gets them out. Swing and a miss.
First game.
Swing and a miss. Goes down on 3. And then not have him up. Change hats.
Ball 4. Walk.
Turn 2. The pitch. Ground ball. Youngest. Misses. Zach Clear's going second and third.
Gosh.
The pitch. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. I think
Throw it too hard. It has too much.
Yeah. Walks in a run. They don't know.
Technically, you're not legally allowed to ask us.
They're not allowed to. Oh, walk. Smack in the face. Swing and a miss. inning. Oh. Strike 3. Ends the inning. Nobody. Ground ball. Safe at first. Oh, strike 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, what a pitch. That ends the inning. Oh, it's down. Single for Zach Cleaver. Oh yeah, I guess we could ask. Yeah, we definitely need to. The pitch hits Patrick. Ball 4. First and second. Sing a song. Oh no! Happy birthday to you.
No, sing a song.
I sang a song.
Sing.
Home run. And man, I knew it was coming. Oh! Hits the tree. It's gone. Zach Cleaver. Back-to-back home runs.
Zach.
Here comes the sprinkles again.
Even.
Oh! Yes! No! Oh, what? I probably dropped. Oh! Oh! Single for Patrick. Drew's thinking about it.
That down.
He stays. Ground ball. Chance to get her out. He gets her out. Drew thinks about it. Now he goes. He'll save. On the dinosaurs. When they're like, do you even know how to...
Does he even know how to play big?
16 to 10. Thomas can do it. 3 grand slams, ties it up. Oh no, it doesn't. 4 grand slams. And he is safe. Oh yeah. That's kind of nice. Walk. Thomas hit a home run. The pitch. Oh, walks him. Bases loaded, 1 out. Yeah. 3 to 4. Ground ball, flips it to Drew, 2 outs. 1 run scored. The pitch. That's down. That'll score 1. That's gonna score 2. John goes second. He's so fast. Ground ball. Oh, he's safe. Oh, he's out. Yeah, it hit him. Game over. Committee wins game 2. Series tied at 1.
Hey, you know what? What a cheap way to win.
Game 3. Committee versus OREOS. Uncomfortable. The pitch. What a pitch. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Oh, he hits him. That's a ball 4. I just need to keep my head like this one.
I can't do that.
Oh! Gone! 2 runs off for Frank! First of the year! And the Oreos! Ball 4. Walks him on 4, I believe. Ground ball. And he's out. He got him. Walks him. Getting better. Unless he wants to walk him. Walks him. First and second, 1 out. There's 1 out, yes. Walks him. You gotta get him something. What are you doing? What is he doing?
Watch. He walked him.
But swing and a miss. 2 outs. Michael with the pitch. Ball 4. 2 to 1. 3-0. The pitch. Ball 4 ties it up at 2. These bugs are nice. Strikes out looking. That ends the inning. They strand 3, but they tied up at 2. Oh! Looks at it. Strikes him out. Walks him. Patrick loved that. Oh, ground ball. Michael was not ready, but he's still safe. They should have gone 2. Oh, Michael's off the base. First and second. Ground ball. John's with a speed. He is out still.
That was tie.
He was out.
Then we're going to replay.
No, he was out. They're calling the field stands. He's out.
I said you.
All right, the pitch. Ground ball. Patrick's gonna be safe.
He's out.
Yeah, it will. But most of this won't be in the video, so strikes out with a full count. It might have been the bigs, and he walks. Swing and a miss. Oh, he walks him. Strikes him out. 1 down. What was that? No. Strikes him out. 2 down. Oh! Oh! They called it! Mom! Jungus takes the lead. Oh my gosh!
I called it.
James and David call it behind me, and that's just insane.
Like, can you imagine?
Oh, that ends the inning. Or we're going to the bottom of the 3rd, down by 2. What that means?
Let's go!
Woo! Ball 4. Yeah.
Let's go!
Walks him. The winning run is up to bat.
You got it. Dial in, kid. You got it.
Strikes him out. 1 down. First and second. 2-2 pitch. Strikes him out. That's only 2. Walks her. Bases loaded for Zach Cleaver. 2 outs. The full count pitch. Walks him. Woo! 4-3. And the game continues. 3-0 count. Walks him. Tie game. Winning run is at bat.
Got it, Michael. You do you.
The full count pitch. Strikes him out. We're going to extra innings. Michael clutches it up there. But the committee comes back. Oh. Walks him. The full count pitch. Strikes him out. 1 down. Yeah, he is. No. Ball 4. First and second. Walks him on 4. We got bases loaded for Thomas. You can just say you went to extras. Gosh, I keep falling. Strike him out! Gets out of the jam. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Tied at 4. Oh my. Walks him. The winning run is at first. 3-0 pitch. Walks him. Winning run is now at second base. 1 out. That's fine. Oh, strikes out. 2 down. He thinks he should swing it now. Michael, throw a lob. He can't walk in a run. Game's over. Walks in a run. Committee win 5-4. They take the series. I'm Chief Thief, sending over to Kara here.
All right, so that is the end of the series. Wow, what a crazy one, honestly. big playoff hopes for both teams now. I believe the Oreos have to sweep the Bajas in their next series to be able to make the playoffs, and the committee, I believe, just have to win one more game and they will claim to playoff berth. So crazy series. Here's the player of the game. We still have to look into it, honestly. But yeah, it was a crazy series. We're all tired. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.